Hello, Libra. We're going to be looking a little bit with Jupiter in Gemini, and we're going to be doing a reading within, without, and advice. So with you, you're going to be having Gemini is your ninth house, which is great because Jupiter is going to be traveling through a house of travel for you in Gemini and speaking languages, all of those things. I imagine that you will have a lot of opportunities to travel or higher education. So let's take a look at that energy for you. Plus, anything in the very early degrees of your Libra will have a trine with not only Jupiter in Gemini, but also a trine with Pluto in Aquarius. All the air signs will have a grand air trine going on if you have anything in the early degrees. I would say anything from 1 to 5 pretty comfortably for you right now. So that should be in effect at least until this fall, until when Pluto goes back into Capricorn. So, but Jupiter will still be in a trine to anything that's in the early degrees. So let's take a look within. What is within? Divine dragon. The dragon chooses you. Without, your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. I think you're going to kind of be a beacon for others. You know, the dragon energy is a very big energy. So advice: ask wonderfully, receive graciously. And it is going to be a very perfect time for you to be making those requests and intentions, because of the trine energy is a very easy flowing energy. So you can take advantage of that very definitely. So let's take a look at what the cards say regarding within the divine dragon. And it's a very, very, I know in this card, it talks about, you know, you need to ask yourself, why is the dragon choosing me? Because I think there's possibilities for you that you didn't, not possibilities. The word I'm looking for is gifts. I think that's the word. It's like the dragon sees something in you, and you have to ask yourself what that is. Because I don't think that you recognize this gem of what makes you so different from everyone else, that the dragon would choose you. So there's something special that's going to be happening. And I think you allowing, Libra is about ruled by Venus. It's very much about the energy of beauty and communication and other people. And I know you've had it really, really rough. That's coming to an end. That's going to be coming to an end. But your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So I think that all of this learning that you've had to do since the South Node moved into your sign, I know it's been rough. It's been rough for, I know a lot of Libras that I've read for, and it definitely has been a rough situation for you. And I think it was divinely intended, because it's the nodes, it's fated energy. So if you had people leaving your life and relationships that ended long relationships from even childhood could have changed, and they were meant to. So let's take a look at within. What is I'm wondering if the divine dragon is going to tell you. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is asking. What do you want? What is it that you are afraid to ask for? Still within. 10 of Cups. Ask for it. You can get it. And I don't think you realize that that's a possibility. It is a possibility, especially since under the advice it says, ask wonderfully, receive graciously. Ask. Make sure you ask. The High Priestess. This is Scheherazade, who survived by being a wonderful storyteller with a fountain of information. But she had her own secrets. The high priestess is very much, it's like, I think of that energy of the dragon. The dragon doesn't have to go out and make an announcement that I'm tough and brave and all these things. It just is, and it knows it, right? It knows it. So let's take a look from without. I think there's just something magical inside you that you need to recognize. That is why the dragon chose you. I really have that definite sensation that there's something that you're not recognizing about yourself that is super special. So let's take a look without two of coins. You know, twos are about making decisions. So it's like prioritizing. What should I be prioritizing right now? What am I juggling? Because that's a lot about juggling energy. I have this and I have this. I have home and I have work. I have others, I have myself. And the energy that the South Node has been trying to teach you is that toxic others need not apply. Or if that door has been closed, lock it. Okay. Um, you have so many other things that you can give your energy to. So also judgment. Yes, judgment. It is being at a crossroads, right? What do I want to do next? What is my next step? What is my next plan? And I feel like your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. You can like tune in. You're an air sign. You can tune in to that energy. And again, you have Pluto that is trining you, and so is Jupiter trining you right now. So you have the benefit of having some very transformational energy um, that's wanting to work with you in an easy manner because it's trine energy, 120 degrees. So what else from without? Queen of Cups. That emotional balance, knowing your feelings, keeping in touch with that. And I think also, that lighthouse guiding you home to the stars, judgment, turning point, and juggling things. The Queen of Cups tells you to trust your intuition as to what's important to you. So if you're juggling things, what's truly important in your life? Um, you don't want to go along to get along. You have your own priorities, and it's okay to choose those instead of what other people's priorities are. So the advice for you, I'm going to shuffle. And don't forget, ask wonderfully, receive graciously. You are lined up right now to be able to ask, especially with all this lovely energy on the inside of whatever magical thing you've been hiding from people. And I think that's very, very true. Hiding some wonderful, wonderful traits. Okay, advice. The Empress. Um, she is very definitely about manifestation, right? Uh, this is the energy of knowing that it's coming, right? It's it's flowing energy. It's energy that comes to you. The Empress, is receiving it in. So that divine feminine energy of receiving, you can ask, but then you have to be like, okay, I've made my request. You have to release it because the universe can't work on it until you release it. So they can start work on it, and then know that you're going to be receiving it in. And don't you ever been baking something and you check it and you check it and you check it and you check it and see if it's ready? It takes longer when you do it that way. So what else for advice? Four of Cups. This, you're not going to miss out on anything. You're not. That's your advice. You're not going to miss out. Just make sure that you release your requests. Eight of Swords. Again, getting in your own head, right? It's like, where is it? You're an air sign. It's very, very easy for you to get caught up in your own headspace. So you need to ground your energy, either physically get out and exercise in some way or form, or find a way to ground your energy in with getting out in nature, enjoying flower. For you, it would be like enjoying the beauty of nature, enjoying flowers, any of those things that you can focus on. And sometimes just, staring at a fire or staring at a flower, and that will get you into a meditative state. Don't think about anything but looking at that focus, right? And I'm going to pull just a few more cards for advice. A few more cards on the advice, because it's like, don't get up in your head. So I want to see if there's anything else. What about the outcome? Outcome for Libra. I'm going to ask for a volunteer. Okay. I'm going to ask for a volunteer to give me a little. That's a lot of cards. Hang on. I'm asking. But sometimes if it's too many cards, it's just confusing. Hello, the sun. Yes. Okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. It's the sun card. This is Ra. Okay. So, get out of the fear of missing out. Get out of the headspace of worrying about it all the time. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So you set your intentions. We've been setting intentions all along since the beginning of the year. We've been having things that kind of reactivate those intentions. And even though it's trine energy and it's free-flowing energy, it's always good to take steps. Like, I'm getting ready to get ready. If I want to move to a new location, I get rid of stuff that I don't need anymore, and I start boxing up things, getting ready for that move. So I love this energy. I do. I really love this energy. So we're going to get 3 final oracle cards, and it's going to be within, without, and advice. Within, without, and advice. From the 7 energies oracle deck. Within, bearing fruit. I feel like there's 2 cards there, but there's not. Oh, there are 2 cards there. In perfect harmony. I really, really feel that you need to recognize, see the air, music. You need to recognize what's special inside you, because obviously there is something. And here's something I want you to see. Look at this, divine dragon. Bearing fruit. It knows that you're going to be spectacular in what's going on in your life. So that's the 9th house that we're having Jupiter in. So there's a lot. The 9th house is a fun house. Travel, education, higher learning, your philosophy, your beliefs, just so many opportunities. And the dragon is choosing you. And look at the blending of those colors. So that says a lot to me. That says a lot. So from without. It's not. Okay. Just one here. Okay. Close encounters. I think that is very much, I kind of get the sensation of, you're the lighthouse, your lighthouse guides you home. But I think that there's going to be synchronicities that are coming up for you from the outside that are going to help you as you move forward into different things during this time when all this trine energy is going on for you. So I would say definitely look for those synchronicities to take advantage of things, and kind of ask, oh, this is what my stuff is I'm thinking about doing. Can you give me a sign? And then be specific about what you want to see, and ask that they make it loud for us people who need that extra, like, flashing beacon. I'm one of those people. And you will get, in a surprising way, an affirmation of what your choices are. Okay. So the final advice is a merry motive. Oh, there's more than one. A merry motive and the land between. Make sure that you keep, I think the message here is the merry part of it. Don't be in that energy of getting up in your head. Be out and enjoy the things that are going on. Get out into the community, enjoy the things around you. Really take time to have fun. You've had crazy stuff going on. Find a new tribe, shut the door on the people that are gone now, and the land between. You're getting ready to go to a new place. And so you have to hit the land between before you make your final destination. And a lot of times you will get information from that extra stop along the way to your final destination. So the energies are going to be very easy flowing for you. I would say that Venus and Jupiter. So this is going to be extra special for you because Venus is your chart ruler, or yeah, I would say chart ruler because definitions. But Venus and Jupiter on the 4th of June are going to be conjunct. It's called the Venus star point. So that's going to be a very beneficial energy because the sun is going to download information into Venus. And so that might bring you new ideas. So pay attention to that time frame, and it'll last for up to a week after. So anytime between now and I'd say 8th to 10th of June, just enjoy that time. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and the dragon chooses you. Bye.